Good morning. It is Sunday, March 29th, here in Washington, D.C. at the National Arboretum. I don't think many folks know that this place is here unless you're local. It is a magnificent, huge plot of land dedicated to all things trees and shrubs and flowers. It's 34 degrees, but beautiful blue skies, as you can see. This will be a relatively quiet walk. I want to be respectful of all the people who are walking through the trees, but enjoy the beauty, enjoy the birds. Let's go. Good morning, Daphne. We're at the National Arboretum today. Check out all the blooms in the trees, listen to the birds. It'll be kind of a quiet stream today, just so we can enjoy. The National Bonsai and Penjing Museum is here. And throughout the year, there are different exhibitions. I've even been here for a competition. There was a floral display competition here a few years ago. It was pretty cool. So this is located just off New York Avenue as you're heading into Washington, D.C. from Maryland. And I think folks drive right past it. It is a massive garden. I'm trying not to shoot into the sun, but that might be a little difficult. And among all the birds and the beautiful scenes, you can actually hear the highway, which is a little, let you know where you are. New York Avenue is Route 50, is US Route 50, heading all the way to the beaches or all the way across country from here. Hey, Roby, nice to see you. So we'll take a look at some beautiful blooms today. Maybe we'll see some cherry blossoms. We are not going down to the tidal basin today. Today is ground zero, peak day for the cherry blossoms. But we'll see some other blooms today. These are dogwoods. Check this out. Let me see if I can get on the other side because I'm shooting into the sun. These look like they're beyond their peak bloom, some of them. There was a line of cars at 8 a.m. waiting for the gates to open here today. So I think some other folks have the idea that I have to avoid the tidal basin and come here to see the blooms today. There's another dogwood. Let's see what the tag says. This is called, oh, this is a magnolia. This is a magnolia called Yellow Fever. Beautiful. The great thing about this place, of course, is that you get the tags. So we will know what the trees are here. It's also a dog-friendly place and a jogger-friendly place.
Here, come on this side where it's shaded.
It is very hilly. So I would caution, if you're visiting the National Arboretum, be prepared. It is a little more of a rigorous walk than other places in Washington, D.C., because it is hilly. Oh, it looks like there's some construction going on over there. These temple pillars here. Looks like they're working on those. Hi everyone, hope you have a wonderful Sunday ahead of you. Don't let the blue skies fool you. It is freezing out here. Oh gosh, Daphne, yeah, I think this year, I think a lot of folks are gonna, have that, because this weather has just been so cold. Last night it did get below freezing last night. Now my grandmother was a certified master gardener. Yes, there is such a thing. And she was ruthless about not planting here in Maryland before certain dates. Trees and shrubs and roses not before April 15th and nothing else before May 15th. So everybody comes here for photos. That's a good shot. Hey there, hello. Say hello to everyone. This is a wonderful place for graduation photos and wedding photos, although I think you do have to have a permit for those kinds of photos here. All right, I do have my guidebook. This is called, hang on, make sure I'm calling it the right thing. This is the Capitol Columns. The National Capitol Columns. And I know there's some history there. And unfortunately, I don't know what it is. I'm just here today. I didn't do any research today. I just wanted to look at the trees and the flowers. Hey, food junkie, how are you? There's another little tree with some blooms. Oh, there's a sign, good. Good, good, good. Oh, there's a wedding photo happening up there. This is golden hour in the morning. It's a beautiful sunlight happening. And a really beautiful location. Good morning, how you doing? Is my last name Q? Close to it. Nope, it's nowhere near. It's just my stage name. Some kind of photo happening up there. Oh my gosh, and they got a beautiful day for it. So let's learn about the Capitol Columns. These 22 Corinthian sandstone columns were among 24 that were part of the east central portico of the U.S. Capitol. Architect Charles Bulfinch oversaw construction of the portico using a design handed down by his predecessors. In 1958, the columns were dismantled to make way for the east front extension of the Capitol, which is adorned with marble reproductions. Yeah. So you can see the big difference between the, well, maybe you can't. Big difference between the marble and the sandstone. The sandstone looking beige, the marble certainly looking more glistening white. And you can see the variation in the color too. Interesting. How many in numbers? 22. 22 columns up here. Pretty cool. All right, let's let them have their moment. Let's see, which way am I going now? Get my guidebook out again. "22 columns." Now I wonder when we head into the forest. I hope the signal holds up. So we are on. Let's see, we passed. We are at the Capitol columns. We are heading toward, I'm not sure. We're just going to wander. We're just going to wander. Oh, I do want to go to the National Dogwood Collection. Okay, we're going to do that. The Conifer Collection and the Perennials. The Perennials won't be out yet. Maybe. Good morning, 847. Nice to see you. This place near Annapolis, it's about 40 minutes. It's a straight shot on US Route 50 going west, just across the line into Washington, D.C. Very close to not even 40, maybe 30 minutes. Without traffic, 30 minutes. So I'm going. The problem with this map is, let's see. It's a very it's a very sparse map. There's not much to it. Hey, we're just gonna wander. We're just gonna wander and see everything today. Good morning. Oh, thank you, Food Junkie. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, and let's get a look back at those columns that we just came from. We began at the Visitor Center. Oh, by the way, just so many amazing things in Washington, D.C. This is free. This is managed by the National Park Service, and admission is free. Now, for certain events, there might be a fee to offset the cost for events, but daily visits, completely free. How far is Lovettsville from there? Lovettsville, Virginia? Oh, probably 40 minutes, right? Head into D.C. Okay, so I'm walking around the columns, and I'm going this way. This way, this way, this way. Yeah, it's really easy. Oh, 50 degrees. Oh my gosh. 33 here right now. 34? 34 now. Woohoo. Very cold. You can see my gloves when I shared the map. Definitely wearing gloves today. Coffee time. Oh, yes. Free entry, free parking here. Dog friendly. Runner friendly. Oh, this is Fern Valley. Okay, Fern Valley hasn't quite come back yet, but now I know where I am on the map though. Okay, so heading to R Street, Fern Valley. Oh, I see where I am. Okay. I always have a problem with, I came around. I'm a little bit pedantic about maps. I always want to make sure I'm holding them correctly. Fern Gully. I know. I know. Well, everything here is just waiting for warmer weather. But the birds are having a good old time. The birds are enjoying it. Marshland, yeah, a lot of land around DC was a swamp, literally, not just figuratively, but most literally a swamp. But some little peaks, some things popping up, ready to enjoy the sunshine. So many quiet places to hang out, just to walk. Absolutely, absolutely 847. Just little quiet places to wander. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I think everything wants to start growing and blooming, and then we get nights like last night, and everything is shocked back into wintry temps. Now, what's this? Is that a hemlock? I have a hemlock in my backyard, so that looks like something I have in my backyard. Partridge berry. Not too many blooms here. We will head over to the dogwood collection and the azalea collection, and we'll see lots of colors starting to emerge. I do, very rustic railing Roby. Hello, Gulnor. This is the National Arboretum in Washington, D.C. It is free. Many people don't even know it exists. It is a quiet place among all the chaos of the nation's capital. And today we have a sunny day to see what might be peeking out. There's a cardinal up there, a female cardinal I can see. Okay, whatever that tree was, look how tall and straight that tree was. It was some kind of a pine, I think. Hello, Luis. Nice to meet you. Good morning from LA. Oh my gosh, it's like 5:30 there. Very nice to meet you. We're taking a nice little morning hike now. As I said, this is a great place. It's free, easy to get to, but it is hilly. This is one of the, and you can see now that I'm going down these steps. Many places in Washington, D.C. offer very flat walking. This is not one of those. So you do have to be prepared, although there are trails that don't involve this much climbing and descent. And there are accessible trails too. Oh, I have to do this. Okay, I'm gonna do this little footfall here. Wish me luck. If you hear a splash. Little creek. All right, that was fun. Oh no. Okay. The bridge is closed. The way is shut. Okay, so I took a little shortcut. And now I'm stuck. All right, we'll have to get back to the main road. Oh, well. It was a cute little shortcut that led me to a closed bridge. But that's okay. Detours are fun. Let you see the bark. Let us see the bark. Okay, I will let you see the bark. Of this one. There's some bark. This little creek is called Springhouse Run. Springhouse Run near Crabtree Road. Oh, it's a tulip tree. Okay, that really tall, straight one is a tulip tree. I mean, this is why, obviously, you take time to read the signs. All right, shall we do this again? Do another shortcut. Cross the creek. Again, if the camera's flying, you'll know what happened. Cute little creek. All right, that was easy. Ooh, okay, who said they liked the bench? Check this out. Wow. That's quite beautiful. Now, when I say climbing here, I mean, this is not like rough trail climbing. There are steps around this little creek, Springhouse Creek. And then there are these nice stairways here. But if you're not used to climbing or a vigorous walk, this might be a little difficult. Squirrely. Indiana state tree is the tulip. Oh, they can destroy cars with their sap. Oh my gosh, we have some of those. And I don't know what they're called. We have those. It's not a tulip tree, but we have the ones with those berries. And if they hit your car, you have to scrape. Like, you can't just wipe it off. And don't use windshield washer fluid. Yeah, I'm liking the benches. Oh, check out this tree stump. I think stumps are pretty too. Look at that with the mushrooms growing. Check that out. Sherry's berries. All right, so that was the fern. See, now I'm going to call it Fern Gully. Hang on. That was the Fern Valley. Okay. Fern Gully. We could call it Fern Gully. That was Fern Valley. Now we're going to head over to the dogwoods. There's more to see than Griffith Observatory Park. Now, where is that? Where's Griffith Observatory Park? I'm not familiar with that. I think I'm going to go this way, up to the street. Now, I've been to, which one was I at 2 years ago? In New Mexico? The big observatory where they discovered Pluto? That was pretty cool. Very ferny here. Barren, oh, this is called a barren strawberry. Not a weed. Barren strawberry plant here. Oh, and another one of those benches. Okay, I think we're all gonna want this rustic lawn furniture. Just on a nature walk? Yeah, we are at the National Arboretum in Washington, D.C. And today would be peak day for the cherry blossoms down on the National Mall at the Tidal Basin. Traffic will be absolutely insane. So we're coming to the next best spot, which is the National Arboretum. Now, when I look at my map, again, this map is not as helpful as one would think. I don't think it's to scale. So we just went through the Fern Gully Valley. We're this way. Okay, now I'm holding it correctly. This is the youth garden. You can see the daffodils are popping over here. And then we're gonna take this road all the way to the azaleas and then the dogwoods. Great to see you, Sebastian. Thanks for joining. Yeah, daffodils have been up for about, 3 weeks now. They are hardy. This is where they like to be. Let's check out the butterfly sculpture. That's quite good. And this is the DC Youth Garden. With a little teaching pavilion over here. And a rain catcher. Blackboards. And a fenced-in garden here. With all kinds of things going on in there. Sculptures. Looks like different apparatus for catching rain. Celebrating 50 years of the DC Youth Garden. Oh, look at those. Is that hyacinths? Those little things over there? Very springy. Oh, the observatory is by the Hollywood sign. Okay, great. I've not been there. I've seen it from a distance. I've only been to Los Angeles one time, and that was literally on a layover. I had to drive from Palm Springs up to LA to catch a flight. And I had 2 hours to kill, so I just drove around. Hello, Ricardo. Good morning. At work now at Southwest Airlines. Thank you for all you do. Boy, working for the airlines right now. Thank you for all that you do. The one time in LA was enough. That was quite a while ago. It was the traffic that was just... Okay, I live and work in and around Washington, D.C., so I'm used to crazy traffic. That was crazy traffic. It's like D.C. rush hour all day long. There's those columns again, the Capitol columns. But we're headed up to this forest up here. We're going to check out azaleas, dogwoods, and whatever else is blooming at this time of year. And I'm going to just recommend to the National Arboretum that they update their map a little bit. I have trouble with maps that are just icons and not to scale. It's just me. I may be being too picky. But we're on Crabtree Road heading to Azalea Road. Hello, 1344. Nice to see you. Good morning. And it's Palm Sunday too, so if you observe, good Holy Week to you. doesn't feel as cold as it did yesterday because there's the breeze is not as strong, but it's cold, let me tell you. If ever in Lakewood, Washington, try Sugar Bones Tacos. Okay. The cook their live streams preparing the food. Oh, I'm going to check that out anyway. Sugar Bones Tacos sounds fantastic. I haven't been to Washington State in a very long time. And I was there once, kind of between Seattle and Tacoma. And I got to go to Poolsbo, which is like a Viking village in Washington State, which was pretty cool. And got some fantastic seafood there. Now, this person is cycling. Cycling is okay on the main roads here, but there are certain places that will say no cycling allowed, like on the trails like the one we were just on. And this is quite a massive space. Again, I don't think people realize it's here. They drive past it, past the entrance, but you really don't get a good view of the park from Route 50. And people come here and they're just amazed at how massive it is. And if I go to Las Vegas, try Tacos El Gordo. Oh, that's good advice. I'm all for it. I'm glad I'm not encountering too many people yet so that I can chat. I feel like if I encounter any groups of folks who are just hiking, I'll be very quiet to allow them to enjoy the peace and the birds. Oh, now I hear a woodpecker. Yeah, it's 8:53 here. So in California, that's 5:53. Texas equals barbecue. Oh, we're going to have one of those. I think there are a few places for good barbecue. I like Kansas City barbecue. I like their sauce. It's a little more tangy. But Texas barbecue is good too. Texas chili is awesome. Let's head up to the azaleas. You're from Kazakhstan. Here is 7, so it's 5:54 in the afternoon there. Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is where you are. I hope you can enjoy a little bit of our beautiful morning here. This is the National Arboretum in Washington, D.C., just over the line from Maryland. Yes, it's a good day in general, wherever you are, whatever time it is. Good day. we're going to take some time. We're going to read the signs. We will learn a little bit about what we're seeing here. And I will fold up my map because it's getting in my way now. I'm going to stop fussing about the... No, I'm not going to stop fussing about the map. Okay, I might look at it a little bit. Oh, Daphne, you have a smoker in the backyard. Awesome. Okay, whatever this is, it's beautiful. Bright pinky fuchsia. And then over here, this has some weeping branches. No signs on these, but we're just getting started. We're just getting started. Not a cherry tree. Not a cherry tree. But this is what we'll take a look at. The National Azalea Collection. Now, if I remember from the last time I was here a while ago, this is the steepest walk. So you'll have to forgive me if I shift the camera around a bit. These are really steep steps. In fact, I'm just going to walk on the side of the steps to get up here. Oh, Davyverse went to the Lincoln home. Davyverse, I hope you enjoyed your trek across America. You didn't come see me, though. That's okay, but next time, I expect a visit. So it might be a little too early for these azaleas. Probably May is their time. There's a few buds here. The rhododendron, day spring rhododendron. There's a puppy over there. Oh my God, that is so cute. The stream I did in DC with the dog, I forget her name, Sadie, I think, with that dog leaping around that fountain. Oh my gosh. We could have just sat and watched that all day. There's some birds up there. All right, this is a little mini trail here. That's a cute puppy. A lot of little purple thingies. Morning glories, or they're not morning glories. I forget what they're called. I'm not a plant person. I'm good at reading the signs. I don't know the plants myself. I'm really good at reading signs, though. Check out those. Look, those little hostas, or whatever those are. So you can kind of see where we were. There's those Capitol columns down there. We were on the other side of those in Fern Valley, not Fern Gully. And then we climbed all the way up here. We're not done climbing yet. In the azalea garden, not many of which are blooming yet. Still a little too wintry. Hey, Catherine. Oh, they're little violets. Okay. And we've got this ivy over here everywhere. That doesn't need any encouragement. It's everywhere in Maryland. In fact, it's choking a lot of trees in Maryland. Beautiful stump. I love that. Oh, little violets. Good morning. Well, here's something quite bright and beautiful. Little pretty pink buds. Oh, it's hard to focus. I hope you can hear the birds. They are just having a blast today. Redbud? I think so. Is that what they are? I think that is. Let's see. This is azaleas. And then we're going to go over to the perennials on Azalea Road. You will see eagles here. Eagles tend to nest in the tallest trees in the area. And so this arboretum is up on a hill and it has tall trees. So you will see bald eagles here. I see them more frequently around the C&O Canal on the Potomac River. But you'll see them here too. Oh my gosh, woodpecker going at it. Good morning.
Hi. How are you today?
Hey there, puppy. Hello. Hi. You're having a ball today. I can see that. Such a good day. Still a little cold for me, but
Yeah, it's nice.
you got your
Got
stick.
sunny skies, that's helpful. Oh,
Got
Willow,
your
that's
stick.
a nice stick. Come on, pretty girl. So there's a few azaleas and rhododendrons that are just budded out.
It's
like
just a little
coming.
too early. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
But I
like
wasn't
every now
going-
and then you'll see like one brave soul that's like, okay, I'm gonna go early, and you can see, oh, this one's gonna be purple.
Just
or
a
this
little
one's gonna be
peek.
pink or whatever.
Yeah, I wasn't going to do the cherry blossoms today. I went down Tuesday night. It was a madhouse. And I know today's like peak bloom day. So
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. We got, I was with a friend. We'd both taken our dogs out west of the city, and we were coming back in, and of course we got stuck in crazy traffic. But we did happen to be at a standstill of traffic right next
Where
to
you
all
could
the cherry
enjoy the
blossoms. I'm
view.
like, okay.
that works out well
It
when you
did
can
work out
enjoy the
well.
view.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be just crazy. There today.
Well, I'm streaming to my friends around the world. You're not on video, but
Oh,
if you'd
I'm
like to
so
say hello.
sorry.
No, don't ever say sorry. I'm just streaming, so just say hello.
Well,
Would you
hi.
share your name?
I'm Linda.
Linda. Thank you so much for chatting with me.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. This is Linda. She's lovely. She's
Yeah.
absolutely lovely.
And where
And
are
this
you streaming
is-
to? This is Willow.
Willow. Oh my gosh. Perfect name. Perfect name. I have my channel, I do history walks, usually architectural walks in DC, but today I decided to do a little nature walk today. So
Nice. How nice. Well,
Yeah.
enjoy every second.
thank you so much. Have a
All right.
great day.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Oh, everyone says hi, Linda, by the way. Everyone says hi, Linda. And hi, Willow. And hello, Willow. Hello, Willow.
Yeah. But it's kind of nice, right?
Oh my gosh. So Willow was the dog I was seeing earlier, just running around, just jumping, having a blast. Cutest puppy ever. And Linda's lovely. And most people are. Every once in a while I get the stray person who says, why are you filming that person's house? And it's never the person who owns the house. That's what's hilarious. It's always some kind of helper who wants to be a helper. Now, we are looking on the map. Oh, we are close to the Perennials. That's another weeping thing. There. My weeping willow in my yard is 4 years old. We planted it from a very, very small sapling, and it is thriving. I swear it grew 4 feet last year. My crepe myrtles are doing well. My crepe myrtles, they are late bloomers. They don't bloom until July. So they tend to look dead all spring. And then late summer, they just go crazy. But this is a more vigorous walk. If you want a vigorous walk to enjoy the beauty of nature. Now, okay, there's the parking lot. I'm at the parking lot. And there's the visitor center where we started. This is okay, down there's the Friendship Garden, and up here is where we're gonna head toward the perennials and the conifers. Just tell them you're a spy. Actually, I've done that before. I've said I'm on official business. I'm on official business. This is probably the steepest part. So normally when I'm here, I've been here late summer, early fall to catch all the leaves. And I usually actually start this way because this is the steepest climb, like get that over with. Feels great though. This will be a 4-mile day for sure. Maybe more. The squirrels planted pecan trees in all my pots. Oh my gosh. In the next several weeks when I do the replanting, I will find acorns. So the squirrels will plant oaks and maples in my pots. I think they're funny. My granddad used to shoot them. Sometimes I feel like I want to, but I wouldn't. They're too funny. Oh, I do see lots of daffodils. Saddle Peak in Albuquerque, which you can climb, or sky cart up. My lazy ass sky cart. I love that. I love that. I do like the mini daffodils. Look at the minis. They're tiny. I don't know if it's coming across on the screen, but those are tiny daffodils. And then the big ones are down here. Oh, and look at those weeping willows. Okay, we'll check those out too. Yeah, right next to public storage. I mean, this is a major highway. This is Bladensburg Road. So this park is bounded by Bladensburg Road and US Route 50, New York Avenue. Check those out. Ooh, irises. I keep meaning to plant those. I had those in my, many years ago, in my little townhome. And I never planted them in my now home. We have daylilies that just kept multiplying, and they've taken over most of the garden. It's just daylilies everywhere. In fact, we dug them up once and gave some away, and they still came back. These are Helleborus Brandywine Hybrid Hellebore. I like those. Yeah, here there's always still the chance of a freeze here right now as well. I like that hellebore. It's a really pale pink, like a dusky pink. So that one must love the cold. Now, closer to the tidal basin is also the National Tulip Library. We'll go there in about 2 weeks. And then the Rose Garden, the first week of May. Check out my video. It's an edited video. It's not a live stream. It's a edited video on my channel that says Happening Now Rose Garden. And that's from 1 year ago. So we can compare it when we go back this year and see what's new and different. Just a few little bunches of daffodils blooming now. No tulips blooming yet here. There's a little white daffodil. Craigford Narcissus. That says it's a narcissus. I'm not an expert. I'm just a walker. Hey, mostly dolls and helicopters. Great to see you. We're at the National Arboretum, checking out a few signs of spring on this Palm Sunday. Mostly daffodils and narcissus. And don't let the sunshine fool you. It's about 36 degrees now. Woohoo! It's cold. Oh, what is this little one? Okay, the ones I like don't have the tags on them. I like that, whatever that little hedge is. Little shrubbery. A shrubbery! Smiling Queen Narcissus is quite pretty. Good morning. Oh, and here's the yellow and yellow. I like good yellow yellow. This is called Lyle's. Yeah, I don't like like yellowy. But it's amazing because you can see these from a distance and you think they're all the same, and they're not. They're very different. And that one is Loch Garvey. They're all just slightly different shades of orange and yellow and white in different orders, in different arrangements. That could be a big crepe myrtle. I think that's a crepe myrtle. Oh, that's definitely a crepe myrtle. That's what I have in my yard. Mine are much smaller, but mine are only a few years old. That's a good one. Well, thank you, mostly dolls and helicopters. When I saw your name once, it gave me a flashback. Okay, this is how old I am. To, you know, your little readers in grade school. And I always thought the names of the readers were weird. And there was a reader for level 2 reading called Helicopters and Gingerbread. Okay, if anyone out there remembers, Helicopters and Gingerbread was the little reading book, like way back in the 80s, before most of you were born. It was Helicopters and Gingerbread. Check that one out. You can see all the little acorn caps too in the ground. The squirrels have been doing their thing. So this is the Narcissus garden, commonly known as daffodils, and all the cool stuff about them. How lovely. Lots of places just to sit, hang out, chill after a hard day work in Washington, D.C. Bring your dog, bring your kids. It is free to be here. The National Boxwood Collection is here. Oh, and here are those little, whatever the little blue things are. I don't know what the little blue things are, but they're beautiful with the yellow of the narcissus. You can hear the birds. You do hear the highway, I mean, because it is a major road here. But it's not too bad. The birds drown out most of the noise. I think I need these hellebores. I think that's what I'm gonna go after. From trees to food to dogs and flowers. Thank you for sharing your beautiful cold morning. Oh, Roby, have a wonderful, wonderful day and a great week ahead. I am gonna end the stream now as well on this beautiful patch of daffodils. We didn't get up to see the dogwoods. It's a long hike up that way. We'll do that another day. I didn't realize I had been streaming for an hour already. That's just crazy. So much to see. Thank you all for joining me today on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday. I hope everyone has a great week ahead of you. Please, if you don't mind, hit a like. And if you enjoy historical walks and sometimes nature walks, do hit that subscribe button. Next week, we will finish Q Street on the Georgetown side, if the weather permits. We're also going to take a walk through the Corcoran Street area, north of Logan Circle. We have a lot to explore there. Wishing you springy weather, everyone. Thank you so much, Daphne, for mod today, and Davyverse. Everyone check out Daphne's channel as well. Take care.